We go to football now, where earlier this week we first brought you the story about a major move in the Wheatland Football League. When the Lloyd Comp Barons starting quarterback Colton Hippie transferred to Holy Rosary, the Comp was forced to make changes at the helm. And now, as Aaron Streck reports, the competition at Holy Rosary is heating up for their starting job.
Coming into training camp, Mike Coleman was supposed to be taking snaps for the Raiders this season, but that all changed when Colton Hippie joined the squad.
It's good to have a guy that's taken some snaps and has a little bit of experience in this league and controlling an offense. So we're excited to have a couple of options.
I always look forward to competing for a starting spot.
They're both very talented guys, both great leaders too. Both make huge plays for the team, so it's always nice.
While the Raiders kick off the Wheatland season on Friday in Wainwright against the Commandos, there's still no clear-cut number one.
I don't know if we'll even have a starting quarterback. We have two guys that can play. We'll use them as we see fit, depending on down and situation and who we're playing. But it is nice to have a choice, no doubt about that.
The battle for the starting quarterback spot stands out, but it isn't the only position players are fighting for.
We graduated half our team. We had quite a veteran presence last year, and we're out of the 30 kids that we had, or 31 kids, we've got 14 only returning. We're going to rely on some young guys. We're going to rely on some new kids, and yeah, we'll just try and coach them up and hope for the best.
Hippie has circled September 23rd's Border City Battle on his calendar. It'll mark the first time he faces his old mates. Aaron Streck, New Cap Sports.
Well, when the puck drops tonight in Bonnyville, Coach Kern's wannabe Bobcats will be fighting for a spot on his final roster. But while the players will be trying to do what they do best on the ice, the Kerner will be working up a sweat too. Making cuts and letting players go has been taking a toll on the bench boss ever since training camp started.
Harder than anyone here will ever know.
While the Colonel expects the Ponts to line up at full strength after the Cats dealt them a 7-1 loss in their all-rookie affair last week, Kern's plans are focused on finalizing his roster.
It's all evaluation. We got 17 rookies going tonight and 16 rookies and 4 vets against probably a lineup. If I'm Bonnyville, he's going to want to get his vets starting to play and get them more involved in the lineup.
It's all business for the Colonel, but top prospect and left winger Connor Gross is trying to take tonight's tilt in stride.
I don't know, I think they'll probably have a couple more vets in the lineup, so it'll be a little more intense. It's fun playing with guys who just want to be here as bad as you do, playing good, playing hard, and everyone just wants to win.
Gross wants to make the final roster as bad as his could-be coach wants to get it finished up.
Yeah, it's always nerve-wracking whether or not you're going to make a team or you're going to get cut, you're going to go home, you're going to stay, but just have fun, embrace it.
Some kids have made it very difficult for me, and a lot of decisions have to be made tonight, but we must move on and we must put the best lineup together that we can.
Coach Kern and his staff do anticipate to make some cuts after tonight's game, but their roster doesn't have to be down to 25 until the home opener next Friday, September the 9th. Now, speaking of that home opener, here goes everyone with the Bobcats. Big game just around the corner. It's time to spill the beans. Once again, I'm going to step up to the plate and try and sell out the Civic Center. This season, I'm asking for your help to get me to the game. Here's the deal. With 775 season seats currently sold, there are 625 to go before we can officially sell out the Civic. So, I'm loading my life into a vehicle on Tuesday morning, heading to Bonnyville. Now, for every 4 tickets that are sold, I can drive 1 kilometer back towards Lloyd. If we don't sell out, I can't get to the game.